Hello everybody, my name is Jusho, and welcome back to another Persona 5 info video. So, recently, just like, I guess about half hour to an hour ago, Alice and Game Informer released new information that has not been revealed to anyone yet. Like, I don't think even Japan got this. So, let's head into this article right here. We're on Game Informer. So, yep. New Persona 5 details you won't find anywhere else. I really hope that's true. So, let's see here, and just turn on this. And I also have some music playing in the background, but hopefully that doesn't overpower, but let's just load that bit. Hopefully it doesn't sound too low. But anyway, in the latest issue of Game Informer, we have the amazing opportunity to ask Persona 5 director Katsura Hashino a few questions about the game, the game's plot and characters. Since Persona 5 has been under the wrap since Alice announced its delay into 2016, we decided to post the entire transcript of the interview, since not everything could make it into our print edition. Oh, okay. So let's see here. Persona 5 is known for confronting difficult topics. What different issues did you want to tackle with this cast? Each of the characters, including the protagonist, has the mindset that, for one reason or another, they no longer have a place where they belong in society. So when they get a host of the Isekai Navi. Okay, so I'm guessing that's the app that they get, which allows them to enter another world and steal the malicious intent from others' hearts. They find new kinship and a sense of belonging in becoming these phantom thieves and throw themselves headlong into helping others and reforming societies with their own hands. The ones that stand in their way are the adults. In other words, the traditional authority figures who dictate every aspect of these teenagers' lives. So that's basically, yeah, I guess it's the adults in Persona 34. And in Persona 5, the story takes a different spin. Rather than getting drawn into a strange case, the team throw themselves into a fray. Through their actions, they draw the attention of an even greater enemy. That's how the game sets in motion. And it looks like we got, hopefully that's a new screenshot. Let's talk about the main cast, the protagonist, and Ryuji, Yusuke, and Morgana. What do you think makes each cast member interesting? The protagonist himself has a similar character as the heroes from the previous games, silent and cool, but even more cooler, where you don't always know what he's thinking. This is mainly because we want the player to be able to empathize and identify with the protagonist, so he can better serve as the player's avatar during the game. However, since he's doing something of a roguish anti-hero leading this story of thrilling phantom heists, we've added a noose of brash audacity to his character. Ryuji meets the protagonist in April, on the first day of school, and ends up in a crucial part of starting the group of phantom thieves. With the shared secret and their loyal reliance on each other, he and the protagonist makes a great partner in crime. He has kind of a mischievous personality. It's very obvious just by looking at him. And through their exploits as phantom thieves, he wants to reform society and make their names infamous around the world. Anne is one of the game's heroines since she lived abroad. She has a distinct foreign air about her that draws people's attention. However, they tend to keep her at an emotional distance because of it. Yusuke has a great artistic talent, and he is seen as an oddball who thinks differently than most people. Lastly, there's Morgana. At first glance, you might assume he or she is merely the mascot of the character at this top, but he or she is. They don't know. They don't know if. Well, I'm not saying they, but I'm thinking that the P5 director doesn't want to reveal if Morgana's a boy or a girl. or it's, translated weirdly. And I'll bring this in closer. Is quite well informed on the strange of the world, more so than the protagonist and his team. Morgana takes the role of a prideful instructor, and has a very particular set of standards for the expected aesthetics and conduct of a fan thief. However, even Morgana has no idea his or her own origins, just like Teddy, and quests in search of those answers. Oh, so that's right there. Alice will not confirm Morgana's gender, but it's kind of obvious that Morgana is the girl's name. Okay. What makes these characters different from the past cast? As mentioned before, unlike Persona 3 or 4, the protagonists in this team in the story aren't being dragged into some sort of case or major crisis to resolve. The story begins with each of them looking for a sense of identity and seeking to reform society with their own will. Pickers? I don't know. Heroes are fun and you might enjoy their exploits or admire them in their work of fiction, but whether you actually want to be like them is a whole different story, isn't it? That's our stance in this game. A group of high school kids dreaming of becoming masked vigilantes try to cause a big stir in society. It's quite different from previous games' protagonists who had no choice but to solve the mysteries they were confronted with, which is kind of cool because it kind of takes a spin on the whole plot of the series. We think that sense of agency is one of the charms of this title as developers. It's one of the aspects we were most excited to bring to you. How are they connected to their alter egos, including the protagonist who summons Arsene, Lupin and friends Arthur and Murray. None of them are avid fans of particular works of literature. In the palace, a world that exists in people's hearts, the general public loves towards famous fictional heroes manifest as personas for a team who aspire to become masked vigilantes themselves. Their mischievous sides, suppressed during their day-to-day school life, are released and visualized in the palace as their respective fan thieves guise. Likewise, the persona's appearance reflect their corresponding team members' personality. Well, that's also kind of obvious. Lastly, the message from Hoshino to all the American fans looking forward to Persona 5. Please don't delay it. The adaptation of the fan thieves genre of crime fiction may give the impression that the game might be built on a predictable premise of core cliches. Oh, so there might be plot twists. But all aspects of the game are cohesive with the underlying theme and background of Persona 5. We put a great deal and effort and thought into its execution. We try to mix a sense of familiarity with the supernatural and show how things might normally encounter or deal with in daily life might actually be connected to something far more extraordinary. The story is set in Japan, but we believe the theme is universal. Mankind's tendency to each view the world through their own individual distorted sense of reality, and its consequences on society and relations is a subject that resonates across the world. We hope you look forward to this title's gameplay, entering the world of war, human desires, casting judgment on the targets you find there. Oh, that was long reading. But, oh boy. And we got some screenshots right here, but I think we already seen them. Yeah, they're all just from the trailer. I'm not sure about this one, but yeah, it's really pretty obvious, about what it's all about, but just how to play that. Not really obvious, but like they gave more details about the characters. And it's pretty obvious that Anne is a foreigner, because just by the look of her, the name and her name itself, she's a foreigner. Like Ryuji, Yosuke, Anne. And I think we kind of Japanese if it's like A, N, and E, but like they use the 3-word A, N, and And like part of like where was it like they try to take a spin on the series instead of like, you know, there's a protagonist trying to solve the major crime, but like, you know, Persona 5, they're the ones who want to like kind of beat the crime, you know, but they kind of want to save it too, you know, that kind of thing. But you know, I kind of feel like I've seen this before, but I don't know where. Like details that you won't find anywhere else. I think they were like in other probably in Mitsu or PlayStation Dengeki. Shit. Yeah, rather than getting drawn into a strange case, throw themselves into the fray. And I don't know why they won't like reveal like Morgana's gender, even though it's pretty obvious it's female. But if they change it up, like when it comes out to like comes to Western audience, like probably like, oh hey, Morgana's a male. Like Alex, come on, you gotta show some, you know, gameplay. Like not game, but just give us another trailer, you know, at least. Like last trailer was either at E3 or TGS, one of those two. I think it was TGS, and we got nothing after that either. So Alex, if this is coming out of 2016, you gotta pull out those trailers, man. Like if it did come out on TGS, that would be like, it would be 3 months now that we haven't gotten a trailer. And they're probably like, and it's coming out summer, so you know, at least, you know, like one trailer a month, like one trailer, no, at least. So well, what do you guys think about, you know, all this, you know, huge information about, you know, Persona 5? I'll leave this article in the description, you know, so you guys can read for yourself and, you know, tell me what you guys think. So like always, I'm Jusho. Like, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, favorite, show all your friends. Check out links in the description below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Power out, yeah.